Hi friends, I'm excited to show you some healthy meal prep ideas, tools to do it and how to store it for the week. And then later on in the Facebook party, we'll talk about other ways that you can use them for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I love it. So let's see where to start. What we're going to use in this case is the cool and serve tray to store them in the fridge. You know, this is a great tray that's versatile, has a couple different types of plastic trays that you could put in. It comes with these, but there's other versions as well. It's called the Cool and Serve Square Tray, and this is the large one. There's also a small one. This one's 12 by 12. There's one that's 9 by 9. But check this out. These pieces go into the freezer. That's all. And if you'd like to do deviled eggs, you've got that side, or you've got the flat side here for your meats, fruits, whatever you want to put on here. And it really is versatile. My Auntie Grace and my cousin Jill, they love this tool. Years ago, we sold it in a bowl. And they always do a fresh salad with dinner. And so it just stores and stays so much fresher over time in that bowl. So these will help keep your veggies fresh. You don't have to use the inserts. You could use just the tray alone if you like. Now, nowadays, this is an older one. Nowadays, you're going to get it with a white bottom. But I've got the old one. It's green. It works. So let's see. Let's talk about, we're going to throw some tomatoes in here. So I personally don't like to have my tomatoes whole. That's a little bit bigger than I'd like to throw in my mouth. So I'm going to cut them all in half. And for this, I'm going to use our close and cut. So check this out. Close this down. Both pieces have springs. So they push back. So whatever you put in here, these will spring back so that it's right in the middle when you're going to cut it. One of the other tips I'll tell you right now is you want to have a knife at least 7 inches long. And when you put the knife through, don't let the tip of the knife go down too far. I guess you can't see that with my microwave in the back. But be sure you can always see the tip of the knife so that it doesn't get stuck in the mechanism. Okay, so besides tomatoes, this is awesome for grapes and bagels and brie cheese and thick chicken breasts. Oh, Brussels sprouts. I'm trying to think, what else? So, okay, just put a whole bunch on here. Close it down. Put your knife in. I want to make sure you can see this. Put your knife in and cut. There we go. These are all now cut in half. So we're actually going to use these to grill some vegetables tonight, but they could be part of your make and take salad for a lunch. They could go into your breakfast omelet eggs in the morning. Hey, how do I get one in there? Love this tool, and I have to admit, oh, it's dishwasher safe. And I have to admit that when it first came out, I thought, that's dumb. Nobody needs that. Until I did all of these grapes at one time. And check that out. Okay, so, I'm sorry, grape tomatoes. So there's an idea for your tomatoes. I'm going to grab another tool here now that I'm going to use on my, this is called the Quick Slice. So kind of like our old egg slicer, but much bigger. Now, anything that's sharp has a sheath. So let me take that off. And check this out. This has the blades coming down at an angle on both sides, which means the longest blade cuts into the middle first and boom, easy to cut. So when you've got a lot of slicing to do, like we've got some zucchini, okay, I've already cut it in half. So just throw it on like that. Oh, wait a minute. I'm not lined up. How do I do that? Okay. There's our zucchini. So this was actually 2 zucchinis that I bought. And I already cut them in half. And so check this out. Much faster. Also, more even. So that if you're grilling them or even sauteing them, you want them to be cut even so that they cook at the same time. You know, you don't want to have thick pieces of zucchini and thin pieces of mushroom, and then they're cooking at different speeds, and they won't be done at the same time. Your skinny one is going to be too done fast, and the big thick ones might not be done. Okay, mushrooms are next. So I'm just going to fit as many as I can on here. There we go. 4, usually I can fit 4 on. And then here we go again. Oh, that one's kind of big, so we'll do 3 this time. Look at that. Mushrooms all sliced up. Easy peasy. Okay, let's do, I'm going to show you a trick with a bell pepper. Oh, you're going to love this. I think I'm going to do one more mushroom. Now, wait, I'll do that later. Okay, check out this trick for your broccoli. You know, cutting broccoli on a cutting board can be really messy, and then you've got broccoli pebbles all along. So grab your kitchen shears. These are dishwasher safe. They are amazing for chicken. If I get chicken, it's got some fat and skin, I just cut it all off. Cut your herbs. Oh, so versatile. But when you have your broccoli, put it in your bowl, and then just go in and cut the florets off. Then, any of the little pebbles will be here in the bowl, and they will be much, much easier to gather and clean up. There we go. Broccoli's done. I do have one other veggie. Oh, 2 other veggies that I want to show you. The next one is going to be, let me get all that out there, corn. Fresh corn on the cob. So, you know, here in California, we're so lucky. We get fresh corn on the cob. When it's in season, it's going to be like 10 cents an ear, and it's so delicious. So that's the time I want to stock up. Uh-oh, I thought I brought that tool. I didn't. Hang on. Just when you think you have it all, oh no. Sometimes the stuff that's supposed to be in my house ends up in my kit. Okay. There was a wine opener over it. Kernel cutter. Grab your corn. Now, I microwave this for 2 minutes because there's 2 ears. Go straight down into the bowl. I love to add corn to my salads. I don't want it super cooked. I just want that rawness off. So I find a wet paper towel in the microwave, and it's done. Okay. Sometimes you just don't want to eat it that way too. Ooh, this smells, I'm sorry I don't have smell-o-vision because it smells wonderful. One more. Little tip, when you're using this, don't go in to the corn, you want to go down. Because if you are pushing it inwards,